Hello and welcome back to Subnautica. This is Robert, aka Floki, middle-aged dad in his basement after bedtime. Relatively well rested for this video. Let's take a look at what we've got in the inventory just to double check that I've got basically everything I need. With 3 inventory slots left. Ooh, and did we... Oh, we made a ton of water. Let's drink some of that. We'll need some quartz. Let's try to find that on the way. And let's try to remember which high priority passenger. As I recall, this was the life pod at the edge of the mushroom tree forest. And again, if I recall correctly, the damaged radioactive ship is south-southeast? East-southeast? East-southeast. So yeah, we're going the opposite way, which is, yeah, I'd say that's a good idea. Alright, oh, quartz. Let's try to find... I mean, I really just need a couple, maybe just one piece of quartz. But I should just look for it as we go. Hopefully find it before too long. No luck so far. Sand sharks, love those guys. Someday we'll shoot one with a stasis rifle and scan it, but I'm not really interested in that without that technology. Anything down here? It's all salt. You can kind of get a feel after a while for what sorts of materials are likely to appear in different biomes, different regions. I think we'll find quartz down here in the mushroom trees, but it is going to be pretty important that we find it. We can build a base and quite a bit on the outside without quartz, but we won't be able to build a hatch and get in without a single piece of quartz. So we may have to double back and search around in a biome where I'm more certain we'll find it. What is that? That looks like part of the Cyclops. The Cyclops hull. I don't think that means we have it yet. I think we've just discovered the first piece out of probably 3 of hull pieces that we need. Sometimes you can see things better swimming around. I'm seeing salt. I'm seeing over here some sandstone. I've seen lithium on the way. Oh, this is new. We could use this, potentially. Maybe not right this moment, but gold. I believe shale can have gold or diamond. I don't remember if there's anything else. Let me see. Oh, lithium. Okay, gold, diamond, lithium. That must be it. And our Seamoth is right here.
Remember that
there we go.
You gather are the property of the All Terra Corporation. You will be liable to reimburse the full market price. Your current bill stands at 3 million credits.
Ooh. Well. There will be some good and some bad with getting rescued, it seems, if we ever are rescued. Oh, there's a little interesting bit of salvage. Power transmitter. We only needed 1 to unlock that blueprint.
Acquired.
Still not seeing any quartz down here. Titanium potentially in these things, as well as copper. And we might end up needing more titanium, if I remember correctly. We have some, but not a huge amount, so... Oh, did we fill our inventory? Almost. So we really, really need just one quartz. Well, actually, you know what? We can build. We can build a fair amount of our base first. Even if we can't get into it, we can get the supplies out of the inventory, you know? Now, as I recall, if I recall correctly, we just keep moving along to get to the edge of the mushroom trees. That's the kind of area I had in mind. Now, admittedly, the computer did warn me last time we were around here that there were leviathans in the area, and was I absolutely sure that I wanted to be here? Oh, shoot.
Hull damage imminent.
Well, now you know what happens when you get too deep in the sea moth. Alright, no, I just sort of like this shelf here, but I wonder if it's big enough. I have a feeling I was over here. Yes, this looks better. Oh, I'm getting too deep again. God, someone needs to warn me. A helpful computer voice in my ear would be lovely. Okay, so... yeah, let's get out. Scan this part. Let's see what we can do. Oh! Oh, we already had the hull completed? Oh, nice. So there's just a random chunk of titanium there. Now, ironically, in the Alanis Morissette sense, there's plenty of quartz around here. We just can't access it at this time. So, I mean, we would have like maybe 10 quartz or more out of this thing, but effectively 0. Alright, well, I don't see a big giant sea monster, so let's get started. I had a feeling I would want to start with... where is it? The foundation. Yes, every good base has a good foundation. I'm a little bit confused about what direction I'm facing, the tilt and such, but let's try this. Maybe this high. I want to be able to expand. Oh, Jiminy Christmas. It's one of those warpers. That's no good. If they're warping me out of my base, that's going to get very annoying very quickly. Let's just build this foundation and see what we think. We can always deconstruct and get full
30 seconds.
Materials back. If we decide we don't like something. Just spent a lot of time down there for... Jeez, the warpers. You see those... You see it too, right? the warps coming in and out. At some point... Oh, there's sand sharks down here too. Oh no. I've got to admit, this might be a terrible place for a base. I think we need to rethink this. I thought a base, like, relatively deep down would be cool, but if we're dealing with warpers and sand sharks, it's feeling less and less worth it. I am curious about that bit of technology before we go. Let's scan that. Try to avoid the sand shark. Try to avoid the warper. Thermal plant. We may never use this, but let's get it. Let's go.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright. So if we're not going to build a base here, where should we go? Now, of course, it's nighttime. It's going to be harder to see. Maybe just a different part of the same area? No, there's still sand sharks. Like, it's just, frankly, the last thing I want. Okay, so we've got the edge of the creep vine, we've got red, we've got more sand sharks, we've got reef backs in the area. Maybe we want to be somewhere where there's reef backs swimming around. It's all sand sharks all the way down. Check for that boomerang fish. Now, ooh, quartz. Okay, I do have to drop something. Or drink. Yeah, let's eat and drink. There we go. That's some inventory space. That's perfect. Now, a spot like this could be really interesting. Okay, we got biters outside. We got reef backs making their gurgly noises. Maybe that shelf over there. Maybe that's the place. There's something. Oh, there's potentially the technology in that box. We might have been here before. Oh, laser cutter fragment. We know that one, right? Pretty sure we know that one. So, how about this? How about this spot right here? And the moon pool, maybe we start with that. Just to make sure. We need lubricant for it and we don't have it? Oh no. How do we make that blunder? Okay, well, dang. No quartz. I think I can manage. Let's get the foundation down. This isn't strictly necessary, but it helps with the integrity. I would call it hull integrity, but it's, you know, it's a structure, not a vessel, so I'm not sure if you use the same term. But anyway, if we build on a foundation, if we build like reinforced walls like this, that kind of, well, oh geez, now we need titanium. Let's scan that laser cutter. There's always a solution. Oh, okay. So yeah, when you build a base, you can put in things like windows, and that will lower the integrity of the structure. But then you can, you know, if you build on foundation, if you build reinforced walls, that adds to the integrity, and you can get away with, you know, putting in more windows elsewhere, putting in that like observation dome, for instance. Okay, so I think we have what we need for the multi-purpose room, and I think we will stick that. It doesn't go centered on the foundation, which I always found a little funny, but oh well. I think we'll stick it on that corner. Takes a little while. And we will put a hatch. Oh, we need more titanium again. Yeah, I knew we didn't have a lot, but I also knew...
Productivity. Treat this space as your home, but never forget that it is not.
Thank you for the wise advice. Lovely, optimistic computer. Making it dark because our flashlight's almost out of battery anyway. I want to Save the last few seconds of it for when we need it, I guess. What the hell? What's salt over there? We got something. Potentially new technology or titanium. Titanium it is. Okay, that's nice to have. Because basically every part of the base needs some titanium, so we're going to be using a lot of it. Let's build a hatch.
Detecting increased foreign bacterial levels in the water. Performing a self-scan is advised.
Well, that doesn't sound good. We're not too deep down here. We could stick a solar panel. I'll need one more quartz for that. Didn't we see some? Yeah, there's more.
30 seconds.
Oh, jeez. Let's get back to the sea moth because I don't trust myself to not suffocate in the base. We can bring this over a little closer. Hey, look at that. It's coming along. Okay. Now, it is currently unpowered, so we do need a solar panel as a very basic form of electricity gathering. Alright. All primary systems online. Let's check it out.
All primary systems online. Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh, it's beautiful. Alright. This is the start. We're gonna make this place our home. With glass, we can make windows. With coral sample and titanium, we can make our own fabricator in here, and we won't have to go all the way back for everything we need. We can also have our own radio here, our own medkit fabricator. We can have lockers, small wall lockers or large floor lockers. We can make this modification station we learned about and potentially upgrade some of our gear. We can make an aquarium. We can capture fish and stick them in. We can build a bioreactor. Oh, and this moon pool. We desperately want that. Alright, so where should we start? Gosh, let's try and get the fabricator. We just need one titanium and one coral. Bit of a table of coral. Let's go back where we can find that. Because basically once we have the fabricator, we're golden. We can collect the quartz from around us. That's interesting. I think I like where this base is. So yeah, we can collect resources from around us and fabricate it into more advanced materials on the spot, like getting that lubricant, for instance. Another good reason to have a fabricator. Let's see. Scanner room fragment? We don't know how to make that yet, right? Okay, nice. That will definitely come in handy in the future. Can we grab some scrap? Let's do it. How much though? Maybe just one, maybe two. Little cheeky two. Okay. What else is around here? It's interesting. Laser cutter. We know that now. We don't. No, we did want one titanium, didn't we? Alright. We're dropping one scrap. Too big. Get out of here. So just the coral. Does this coral count? Is this the right stuff? I feel like it's not. shell plate. No. It's gotta be table coral, isn't that the word? Alright.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
We're having a grand old time. And yeah, this is basically how it works every single game. Here's another interesting spot that goes deeper, which would definitely be worth exploring. As soon as we are not in the middle of something else. That'd be ideal. Alright, let's grab a seed cluster while we're coming through here. There they are. We'll need it for the lubricant. Inventory full? Oh, it is totally full. We can drink some water. We can eat some food even, right? Let's save it. Just do a quick math. Okay. Table, coral. Where are you? There it is. Okay. Honestly, I should stock up on this stuff. But that's all I can carry right now. So, it's okay. Oh, we should... Do we have copper? Yes. We should build a beacon. And the reason we should build a beacon is because I am not sure where our base is. Oh no. Oh no. What have I done? Okay. Well, I know it's at like the edge of this biome, right? Is this one we explored? I think it is. Okay. It's at the edge. Oh my gosh. Quick glitch. It's at the edge of this, where it's about to go deeper. Oh no, people. Oh no. I felt like it was around here. Isn't it like right down there? Right around? Yes! Oh my god, that was masterful. That pillar just barely getting in the way. Beautiful work. Okay, our submersible integrity is terrible. We have leakage. Let's repair this with the only repair tool we have ever made. Here we go. And done. Okay. Now we can get inside and build a fabricator. We gotta stick this back on the hotbar. Alright. Thinking about what's outside. What wall do we want to put this on? This one right here, right? Where there's a solar panel. We don't want that to be a window. So, oh yeah, we can build a scanner room now. We, wow, have technically kind of have everything we need, but we need some of it for this. So let's build it kind of in the middle of the wall. Alright, 75 power. We can make copper wire, we don't want that. Lubricant! Yes. And titanium. Okay. With that, let's see about building a moon pool. We're gonna want it over this deep canyony thing. But let's just see. Oh, let's back up. There we go. Okay. Is that the spot we're after? That's pretty cool. I like it. Yeah, let's do it. Actually, do we want it more centered? Choices. Let's deconstruct. We'll try one more thing. We'll try one slightly different thing. Here. And a moon pool. Jesus! Freaking biters. Okay. Do we like that? I like that. Let's go with it. Okay, our hull strength, I guess they do call it a hull, is pretty low. But now we have a moon pool. And you know what this means? We can recharge our Seamoth. You may have noticed its battery is down to 44 out of 100. Let's try this out.
After weeks without human contact, it is normal to experience psychological discomfort. Research indicates symptoms may be partly alleviated by adopting a pet or anthropomorphizing an inanimate object.
Cute. Okay. Let's get a radio. Because I saw we have a radio message. Not sure if that's the final place for it.
Aurora, we're approaching the planet now. We have a landing site for you that's... well, it's better than the alternatives. We've sent you the coordinates. It'll take us a couple of days to align our orbit. We should be able to establish direct contact with you during that time. Then we're coming in to get you. Cross your fingers the weather holds. Don't leave us waiting. Sunbeam out.
We're getting rescued. Okay. Look at that countdown. Well, shoot. We may not need to do anything we were thinking of doing. Okay, well, do we have... We have a pretty low hull integrity right now, so let's reinforce... I feel like adding some reinforced walls once we have the titanium. Oh man. Well, let's swim around. Let's see what we did here today. Oh, it's beautiful. Look at that. The beginnings of our undersea base. Now that I look at it, by the way, I think we're going to expand our base back this way. More likely. Or, you know, alternatively, we could build on this other side. But in the past, I have attempted to use the moon pool as like the center of a base, and it does not make a good crossroads. You have to like walk around the moon pool. It's not ideal. But no, I think we will. Gosh, we can just kind of gather quartz and titanium at this point, and really expand this place out, build lockers to store all of our random junk, actually be able to store a lot more materials than we have. Of course, I'm thinking long term, and honestly I don't know why, because we're about to be rescued, so that's very silly of me. What we should be thinking about is just stocking up on some food and water and going over to the Sunbeam landing site, which hopefully is not close to the our ship that's about to explode.
30 seconds.
Let's take a look. Okay, so that's our life pod. That's the damaged ship that's totally always visible. And way over there is the Sunbeam landing site, so we have not been there yet. Somewhere over here. Actually, I'm not even sure. There was a different... The floating island, I think, was off this way. Let's turn off that beacon. We don't need that anymore. We do need a beacon. Oh my gosh. We need a beacon or we're going to lose this base. I forget where we built it. And do I have more copper for that? I do, yeah. So let's go in, build a beacon, name this base, and I think we'll call it a day.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Let's see, deployable, no. Personal equipment, tool? I could have sworn it was here. Do we not know how to make a beacon? Is that the issue? Do I have to discover beacons? I thought we just knew that from the beginning. Am I not seeing it? We need to discover beacons? Oh no. We're gonna have to pay very close attention to where we are. Where do I learn how to make a beacon? I could have sworn that was something you started the game with. It should be... it should be in the deployable, which is not interesting. It's not the same kind of category here as it is in the fabricator. Wow. No beacons. I'm shocked. I'm just completely flabbergasted. Well, okay, we will have to do our best to remember where this place is. Let's lower the hull integrity a little more and give ourselves a little window. Wrong side. Let's give ourselves a little window this way. Well, it's dark. It's dark, there's nothing to see, but well, I still feel proud and accomplished. We have a base that can charge up our sea moth. Is it at full? It's fully charged. I love it. Well, maybe we just make our way
Systems online.
and wait to get rescued. Okay. I think that's what we'll do next time. Thank you for joining me. See you in the next one.